Hello everyone, Ms. Biz here. Excuse my voice, I am recovering from illness right now. So if I seem a bit soft spoken or a little bit cracky in my voice, I'm sorry. So let us begin. This is another anime review, and I am reviewing Blood Lad. Now, Blood Lad has to deal with a vampire named Staz. Yes, Stas. I'm looking at the thing for the names. But Stas is a vampire. He's like a top vampire in the demon world, but he loves anime, manga, video games, and a lot of the stuff from the human world. His one dream has always been able, to want to meet a human. So I thought that was really cool and interesting. But he's never been able to go to the human world because number one, you have to have currency and all this other stuff, and it just to him it's a lot of hassle. He's a boss of his territory. Territories are broken up in the demon world, and there are bosses of each territory, so there's constant war and fighting. If you beat the boss, you become the new boss of that territory, and you can actually expand your territory as needed. There's even a place where those who have beaten all of the territories and gained the entire basically the entire demon world, they go to another place where they're basically like the elite of the elite, the top of the demon world, and they have special jobs, and then they even have a demon king. So that's an interesting story all on its own about the Demon King and how he became Demon King and how it's connected to Stas and his family, his brother and his sister, the whole nine. It's kind of messed up. But anywho, uh, there's a girl, so he's trying to gain his way to the um, to become, a bigger boss. But he's pretty lazy about it. Everybody calls him a loser because he's super laid back. He doesn't fight unless he has to, but when he does, he's really ruthless about it, and he's really good at it. So then there's Fuyumi. Fuyumi is actually from the human world. What's cool about her is that she's just different. She takes everything in. She's kind of ditzy, but I guess that's how they like them. And she's got boobs. So that's a thing too. Nevertheless, um, she comes from the human world because she walks through a portal uh, that she didn't know anything about. Her family story is a hot mess as well. You find out more of both Stas' story and Fuyumi's story as you go more and more into the storyline. What I like about this uh, thing is that Stas is attempting to bring Fuyumi back to life because she died. She actually got eaten alive and digested in his room, in fact, because he was careless and did some selfish things. But what's interesting is excuse me, I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. But anywho, I like the plot line because they don't go into so much exposition and there's not a whole lot of narration or anything like that because it's not necessary. They're pretty much short, sweet, and to the point when it comes to abilities and things like that. And they explain a lot of the stuff in the backstories. So you don't need the exposition in the backstories that are very relevant to the movement of the plot line and the storyline. So that's really smart on the writer's part on how it's done. So I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to watch. There were some really funny parts about it. Um, it's just very, very interesting. I watched it on Hulu, and I binge watched the entire season on Hulu in like a morning. So that makes it really easy. It's not very many episodes, but I was able to watch it, so that makes it fine. And I watched it while eating. Nothing better than eating and watching anime, right? Am I right? I know I'm right. I know you agree with me. But that's all I have for that one. Like I said, I really enjoy it. I want to watch more anime that you can, like, if you have Netflix or Hulu, I want to start watching those anime and give reviews on it. So that way, if you would like to watch it, you're able to watch it if you're already paying for these uh, streaming networks. So it'll be easier on you guys to be able to find what you like and what you dislike. Um, Not everybody, you know, can do stuff unless you guys have Kiss Anime or GoGo Anime that you can watch via your phone or anything like that. But tell me what you like or what you don't like about Blood Lad. Leave it in the comments section down below. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. This is Ms. Biz signing out. Deuces.